stop right here. This message wasn't supposed to reach everyone. It was meant for the few who can handle the truth. November 27th carries an energy most people never feel. But you weren't pulled here by accident. Something big is moving toward you today. A shift, a turnaround, a breakthrough so powerful it can change the entire direction of your life. But listen carefully, because with every miracle comes a warning. And most people miss the warning first. Today is not a normal day. Today separates the ordinary from the chosen. If this found you right now, your life is about to split into two timelines, the one you were living before and the one that begins after November 27th. This is the moment everything accelerates. This is the moment the truth finally reaches you. Pay attention, because what comes next hits fast. Today carries a rare frequency, a signal most people will walk past without ever realizing it. They live blind, unaware, disconnected from the deeper currents moving through this moment. But you're different. You felt something shift. You sensed something pulling you in, and that's why you're here. Your intuition didn't make a mistake. Your spirit didn't misfire. This moment was designed for you long before you arrived. There's a hidden trigger activated on November 27th, a cosmic pressure point, and only a very small number of souls pick it up. You are one of them. Most people ignore signs. You recognize them. Most people wait for proof. You feel truth before it appears. That's why November 27th chose you. Not the crowd, not the masses, you. This day marks a breakthrough, a deep internal shift rising toward the surface. Something inside you has been preparing for this, even on days when you doubted yourself, even on nights when the weight felt too heavy to carry. You sensed the tension. You felt the pressure. You noticed the strange coincidences, the sudden pauses, the unexpected disruptions. But those weren't problems. They were signals that a reveal was approaching. Your path carries a force that refuses to be ignored. There's power gathering around you, and it's been building quietly, silently, consistently, waiting for this exact window. Someone tried to interfere with this. Someone tried to block your rise. Someone tried to silence your breakthrough before it reached you. But destiny doesn't bend for anyone. What was meant for you will always find you. And that's why this message still reached you. Through chaos, through noise, through distractions, it still arrived. Because what's coming for you cannot be stopped. You've been feeling the shift for weeks now. Maybe in your body, that uneasy tension. Maybe in your dreams, those strange flashes. Maybe in your heart, that quiet knowing that something big was waiting just ahead. This wasn't imagination. This was preparation. Your spirit is waking up. Your intuition is sharpening. That fog you've been walking through, it's thinning. The confusion, it's fading. The heaviness, it's dissolving. You're stepping into a new frequency, one that demands strength, clarity, and courage. And here's the truth you weren't supposed to ignore. November 27th marks the end of stagnation, the end of waiting, the end of being overlooked. This is the day the blockage breaks. You're stepping out of the delay zone. You're stepping into alignment. The energy around you is shifting with speed, powerful speed. And once this shift hits, it doesn't go backward. It only rises. You may not see the full picture yet, but something behind the scenes is already moving in your favor. Conversations are changing. Paths are rearranging. People are being redirected. Situations that were frozen are cracking open. And opportunities that once ignored you are turning their heads. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is timing. Divine timing. You were slowed down for a reason. You were paused for protection. You were held back until the moment was safe enough for your rise. That moment? It's now. You're about to experience the kind of movement that shocks you, the kind of shift that makes you stop and whisper, "Finally." The kind of breakthrough that feels like the universe reaching down and nudging everything into place. You've walked through enough darkness. You've paid enough emotional price. You've survived moments that could have broken you completely. And because you endured, because you held on, because you refused to give up, your reward begins here. There's a danger too, the danger of falling back into old fears. Don't do it. You're not who you were. You're stronger, sharper, more aware. You're entering a season of direct clarity, a season where your soul speaks louder than your doubt, a season where you finally understand why you had to go through everything you did. What's coming toward you is not small, not subtle, not soft. It's bold, it's loud, it's undeniable. You're being aligned with something that matches your worth, your power, your future. And even if you don't feel ready, destiny knows you are. November 27th is not just a date. It's a shift, a signal, a doorway, a turning point. And once you cross this moment, your life will not return to what it was. You're stepping into expansion. You're stepping into clarity. You're stepping into your long-delayed good news. This is the beginning of your rise. This is the moment your story redirects. This is the point where you finally understand why you never gave up. Listen carefully, because what's happening around you right now is not random. There is a window open, a rare miracle window, and only a few people feel it before it hits. You're one of them. This window doesn't open for everyone. It opens for those who've carried weight too heavy, fought battles too deep, and survived storms too strong. It opens for those who didn't break, even when everything around them tried to make them. And now, the signs are showing. Not subtle, not soft, not accidental. They're loud if you know how to hear them. Let's start with the first one. Sign 1. The disruption shift. Something recently felt off. Something small. Maybe something big. But you felt it. You couldn't explain it. You couldn't ignore it. It hit you in the chest for a second, like a silent knock inside your spirit. That wasn't anxiety. That wasn't confusion. That was the universe rearranging your path. You were being pulled away from what couldn't hold you anymore. Pulled away from what no longer matched your energy. Pulled away from anything built on weakness, fear, or illusion. What looked like a setback was actually a shift, a redirection, a course correction. The energy around you is transitioning fast, faster than you realize. And whenever energy moves this quickly, it creates tension first. That tension you felt, that sudden discomfort, that something isn't right feeling, it was the universe pushing you into alignment. This is your first major alert that your miracle is near. Disruption always comes before expansion. When the ground shakes, it means something powerful is about to break open. Sign 2. The revealing of true colors. There is someone around you whose mask is slipping. Someone who pretended. Someone who hid their intentions. Someone who acted like they were with you, but were quietly standing against you. You're about to see their true colors. And this is not betrayal. This is revelation. This is clarity. This is protection. People get exposed right before your breakthrough because they are not meant to cross into your next season. Someone's behavior is changing. Their tone, their energy, their attitude. You feel it, even if they haven't said a word. This is your warning. Do not ignore the shift. The universe is removing anyone who cannot handle your rise, anyone who would drain you, anyone who would delay you, anyone who would sabotage what's coming. This exposure will save you. It may shock you, it may hurt you, it may confuse you. But you will look back and realize this reveal was the greatest protection you ever received. The miracle window always cleans your environment before it blesses your life. Always. Sign 3. The activation codes. This is the strongest sign of all. You've been seeing repeating numbers. You've been having strange dreams. You've been feeling déjà vu moments. You've been experiencing sudden intuitive hits. You've been waking up at odd hours, and you've been sensing something behind the scenes shifting. These aren't glitches. These aren't accidents. These are activation codes. When your breakthrough gets close, the universe begins sending signals through patterns, not to confuse you, but to confirm you. If you've been seeing 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, if you've been dreaming of water, doors, roads, phone calls, running, or light, if you've been feeling sudden chills, pressure, or emotional surges, this is your chosen energy turning on. These signs show up when your spirit is aligning faster than your mind can understand. You are moving into synchronization, into clarity, into purpose. And the moment these activation codes appear, your good news is already on the way. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to force it. You don't have to beg for it. It's coming. It's moving. It's unfolding. The miracle window doesn't ask for permission. It opens when destiny decides you're ready. And you are ready. The convergence of all three signs. When all three signs appear together, the universe is shouting the message you've ignored for too long. Your breakthrough is close. You've felt the disruption. You've sensed the exposure. You've seen the codes. That combination means you're standing inches away from a major shift. You are being positioned, redirected, protected, aligned. This is not ordinary energy. This is the energy of someone stepping into a new timeline. A timeline where things finally make sense, where things finally move forward, where things finally open. You're entering a window where blessings move faster, opportunities come easier, and breakthroughs appear suddenly. You're not imagining this. You're not overthinking. You're not misreading the signs. You are close, closer than you've ever been, closer than you realize, closer than your doubts want you to believe. The miracle window is open, and your moment is near. Every chosen one hits this exact moment, a moment where everything feels like it's shaking at the same time, a moment where the air around you feels heavier, tighter, harder to move through, a moment where nothing makes sense. And that's exactly why it matters. You're walking through the danger zone right now, not because you're failing, but because you're too close to winning. Whenever destiny gets near, pressure increases. Whenever breakthrough gets close, resistance rises. Whenever your blessing is within reach, the enemy moves first. This is why you've been feeling sudden delays, things slowing down for no reason, sudden confusion, thoughts slipping, clarity fading, sudden fear, old doubts you thought you buried coming back to test you. This is the moment every powerful soul faces before everything changes. And let me make this clear. This chaos doesn't mean you're losing. It means you are inches away from your turning point. You're not being pushed down. You're being pushed through. In the spiritual world, the closer you get to a breakthrough, the louder the disruption becomes, the louder the interference, the louder the internal pressure. Because the enemy does not fight what isn't rising. The enemy does not attack what isn't dangerous. And the enemy does not waste energy on someone who isn't stepping into something bigger. The attacks increased because you increased. This phase is a war, not on the outside, but inside your energy field. Your past is trying to grip you. Your fear is trying to slow you. Your old identity is trying to pull you back into who you used to be. That pressure you're feeling, it's not punishment, it's transformation. You're shedding layers. You're breaking patterns. You're stepping away from who you were and into who you're becoming. And the moment before a breakthrough is always the hardest. Always. That's why everything feels urgent, unstable, unpredictable, because your life is shifting timelines. Your path is redirecting. Your destiny is aligning. You may feel alone right now, but this loneliness is not abandonment. It's elevation. People fall back when you rise. Distractions fade when your purpose sharpens. Noise disappears when clarity approaches. You're not being isolated, you're being prepared. And right now, you are in the middle of an attack, not because you're weak, but because you're strong enough to make it to the other side. Look at your life right now. Look at the sudden tension. Look at the unexpected setbacks. Look at the emotional spikes that hit you out of nowhere. These are the final hits before the breakthrough cracks open. This is the universe testing your stability, testing your focus, testing your resilience. Not to break you, but to prove you're ready. You're in your final shift, the moment where everything unstable collapses so the real miracle can land on solid ground. The enemy wants you to panic, wants you to overthink, wants you to fall apart mentally, because the enemy knows what you don't. You are minutes away from stepping into a completely different chapter. You are one decision away from elevation, one moment away from alignment, one breath away from clarity. These last attacks aren't random. They're strategic. Right before good news hits, chaos appears. Right before a blessing lands, doubt rises. Right before a door opens, your mind tries to convince you it never will. But hear this clearly, you've come too far. You've carried too much. You've survived too many storms to collapse now. This is not the moment you break. This is the moment you break through. You are walking through a battlefield, but you're not walking alone. You're walking with momentum behind you, with destiny pulling you, with purpose guiding you. No matter how heavy it feels, no matter how tired you are, no matter how loud the chaos gets, this is the part of the story where strength forms. You're not losing control, you're gaining direction. You're not falling apart, you're shedding the last pieces of what can't go with you. This is the stage where the universe strips away the weak structures, the weak connections, the weak beliefs. Everything breaking right now is making room for everything that's about to enter. Don't let the noise distract you. Don't let the fear pull you back. Don't let the pressure convince you you're not ready. You are more ready than you've ever been. You're standing inside the doorway of transformation. One more step, and your entire reality shifts. This is the war before the win, the attack before the rise, the turning point before the miracle, the final shift before the blessing. So don't break, don't panic, don't fold under the weight. Stand still, hold your ground, breathe. November 27th is delivering something fast, not slow, not delayed, not someday. It's coming in real-time energy, sudden, sharp, direct. There is a shift happening around you right now, and it's moving quicker than anything you've felt before. This is the kind of change that doesn't knock quietly. It kicks the door in. A message is coming. An opportunity is forming. A connection is aligning. A life-changing yes is already on its way to you. You may not see the movement yet, but if you listen deep enough, you can feel the air tightening. You can feel the energy rising. You can feel something pulling toward you. This is your sudden moment, the moment where everything you waited for starts arriving all at once. And let me tell you this straight. Your breakthrough is not crawling toward you. It's sprinting. You've been in a season of delay for too long. Too many pauses, too many almosts, too many disappointments that felt like dead ends. But today, those blocks are gone. Something that's been frozen for months is now shifting with force. And here's the part you're not expecting. Your breakthrough will not come from who you thought, not from the person who left, not from the person who doubted you, not from the person who kept you stuck. No, the universe is sending your blessing through a new channel, a new person, a new situation, a new opportunity that wasn't even on your radar. Someone new is stepping in, someone aligned, someone connected to your next level, not your last chapter. This person, whether it's a mentor, a partner, a supporter, or a stranger, carries a piece of your destiny. They're not here to drain you, they're here to open something for you. You'll feel it immediately. Their presence, their timing, their impact. It will hit you with that strange mix of comfort and shock. Like, where were you this whole time? That's the sign of alignment, real alignment. What's unfolding behind the scenes is bigger than what you can see up close. Something long blocked is unlocking today. Something that was stuck is being released. Something that refused to move is now breaking wide open. This is your miracle drop, a blessing that falls into your life so suddenly that it feels like it came out of thin air. You didn't chase it, you didn't force it, you didn't beg for it. It just appears. And when it shows up, it's going to hit you so unexpectedly that your mind will freeze for a second. A moment of stillness, a moment of disbelief, a moment where you whisper, "Is this real?" Yes, it's real. Your spirit already knows this moment was coming. Your intuition has been whispering it. Your dreams have been hinting at it. Your energy has been preparing for it. This is your divine yes, the moment destiny stops delaying and finally delivers. You're stepping into a timeline where things click fast, where conversations open doors, where opportunities meet you halfway, where clarity replaces confusion. The universe is not playing small with you anymore. This is direct alignment, clean, sharp, undeniable alignment. Every rejection you faced was a redirection. Every delay you endured was protection. Every closed door was simply not the right door. But now, the right one opens, and it opens with force. You'll notice how everything begins happening at once. A message arrives when you least expect it. A call comes out of nowhere. A sudden yes lands in your lap. A conversation changes everything. A connection clicks instantly. Nothing feels forced. Nothing feels heavy. Nothing feels confusing. This is the moment that proves why nothing worked before. Those past paths weren't leading anywhere. But this one carries destiny in its bloodstream. You've been prepared for this moment through every struggle, through every waiting period, through every painful setback. Those weren't punishments, they were conditioning. You were being rewired for your rise. You were being aligned for your breakthrough. You were being shaped for your next level. And now, that next level is here. What comes into your life now is not random. It's intentional. It's strategic. It's divinely timed. You're about to witness how fast things can change when they're finally aligned. One moment of sudden movement can shift an entire life. One moment of true alignment can break years of stagnation. One moment of divine timing can erase months of doubt. And that moment is approaching you right now. Closer with every breath. Closer with every hour. Closer with every heartbeat. This is not just good news. This is breakthrough news. Life-shifting news. Timeline-changing news. You're stepping into a season where blessings don't trickle, they pour. And when this hits, it will feel like the universe finally exhaled in your favor. The final prophecy, why November 27th chose you. If you're still here, you weren't scrolling, you were called. Something inside you knew this message wasn't random. Something pulled you. Something whispered, stay. There's a reason you felt that pull. There's a reason you didn't click away. Your spirit recognized a signal before your mind did. That signal is active now. November 27th didn't choose the world. It didn't choose the masses. It chose the few who are ready. It chose the ones standing at the edge of change, the ones who have survived the storms, the ones who carry quiet strength. This date is not ordinary. It's a shift point, a destiny marker, a line in time where everything begins to rearrange. And only a very small number of people feel it before it hits. You're one of them. You are standing in a rare moment, a moment charged with breakthrough energy, turning point energy, life redirecting energy. You felt something while listening, a spark, a pressure, a pull, a rise of emotion you couldn't explain. That wasn't imagination, that was alignment. Your body reacted because your spirit recognized truth. Your soul recognized a door opening. Your intuition recognized the moment it has been waiting for. You are entering a phase where what once felt impossible will suddenly feel reachable, where what was blocked will open, where what was denied will return stronger. This is a rare window, a powerful one, a window that delivers exactly what your journey has been leading you toward. You're stepping into a field of sudden clarity, sudden direction, sudden opportunity, sudden elevation. And the shift begins the moment you accept it, the moment you stop resisting, the moment you allow what is meant for you to finally reach you. Prophetic flow, rising intensity. November 27th carries a frequency of renewal, a frequency of release, a frequency of divine timing. You are not late. You are not behind. You are stepping in, right when the path unlocks. Everything you lost, everything you questioned, everything that broke your confidence or your rhythm, it wasn't the ending. It was preparation for this moment. You were being positioned, redirected, stripped of what could not enter the next chapter. And now, the next chapter is standing in front of you. You carry a strength that was forged in silence, a resilience built through battles no one saw, a courage shaped by disappointments that tried to break you. But you didn't break. You adapted. You shifted. You kept moving even when the path disappeared. That is why this moment is yours. That is why this energy chose you. That is why this prophecy reaches you now. This is not an accident. It's alignment. You are heading into a release of long-delayed blessings, a wave of clarity, a rush of confirmation, a moment of elevation that rewrites your direction. You will notice small signs first, then bigger ones, then a sudden turn that changes everything at once. Your waiting season is ending. Your rising season is starting. This shift is irreversible. This momentum is already in motion. This breakthrough is locked onto your energy. Don't doubt what you feel right now. Don't question the pull in your spirit. Don't second-guess the timing. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to understand this. You were meant to step into a new chapter right now. November 27th didn't randomly appear in your path. It selected you because you're ready for what comes next. Your breakthrough begins the moment you accept it. Your shift unfolds the moment you don't resist it. Your transformation starts the moment you recognize this truth. Your moment has arrived. Your timing is now. Your breakthrough starts now.